Wepa, my people! How you guys doing? I hope that you are good. God bless you all. And yes, we were talking about challenges. If you haven't seen my first video, just one click away and you will understand why I'm doing all this. So the fact that we're talking about challenges in these short blogs or short videos, how you want to say it, it's been a blessing because I've been thinking a lot of things that have happened in my life before and how I see it now, right? One of the challenges that I want to share with you guys is that when I started college, I didn't know much about it. I will be sincere. I wasn't that mature when I was 18. Who does? But there's people that are more, secure or confident, or they know what they want to do. And in my case, was a little bit hard to understand what I was supposed to, study. And I remember that I started in business and it was very difficult for me. I will not say that it was my best time studying. I didn't like it. And I was crazy to be 23 and got my degree. That bachelor's degree was 5 years. Yeah, crazy, because I chose to be a public accountant. And I said, well, when I finish this, I will have my first job. Since here, I didn't have any jobs for more than 2 years. It was very hard. I didn't understand why. I didn't understand why I was in that situation, why God led me in that situation. And of course, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a goal. I didn't have like the conviction about what I was doing. And I remember that I have a lot of seasonal jobs and it was so difficult. Oh my God. I remember like a lot of them, but I will tell you just one, and I'm not going to say the name of that business, even though I don't remember it. So I was in my country, Puerto Rico, and it was tax season. And I remember that that was my first job, like real job, professional way, in like an accountant. And I knew that I was going to start, just 3 months, and then from then, maybe I will have a full time. And I will tell you this, I was feeling confident. I was feeling like this was my, dream job, or how you call it. And I remember that I was doing so good and so great, but something happened. I think that I was maybe 2 months or less in that job, and I saw something that I didn't like. When you do professional services, you have like this variety of different expenses that you can use, so you don't have to pay more than you're supposed to. That's a privilege by that time, right? And I know that, but they wanted me, my boss wanted me to just put whatever expense so they don't have to pay anything. And that's not like that. You need evidence. You need to be honest, because when it's professional services, that can be federal. If you have to pay Social Security, right? And I wasn't feeling comfortable. I was doubting, very concerned about my job. And I confront my boss and I say, you know what? I don't feel comfortable doing this. This is legal. And he said, yeah, it's legal. And there was something about it that I wasn't getting it. And I remember that I talked to my brother at that time, and he knows how I am. He knows that I want to honor God and glorify God in everything that I do. And he said to me, Bianca, I will tell you the truth. I know this guy, this is not the best place for you. This is not legal. That can be illegal. I know that you didn't do it like purposely, but you have to go. You have to get out of there if you want to maintain your integrity. And when he said that to me, because I wanted to be sure about what I was saying, I remember that day I talked to mom, because I didn't have a job for 2 or 3 years. Yeah, I did have something, but it wasn't a real job to be independent. And it's been a fight, and I'm a person that I understand that I'm a daughter of God, that first of all, I have to be sincere with myself and sincere with God, because everything that I do is part of my testimony, okay? So I remember that I write up resignation, and I said because of my convictions, and I know that person saying that is Christian, right? And I will tell you something, not everyone that says that is Christian is, you have to see their actions, their talk more than words. And I told her, what is happening here. I'm not going to talk about it. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, what I mean? You know what I mean. There's no legal stuff here, and I'm ready. I'm ready to go. And I remember that it was a fight between the flesh and spiritually. I was very sad, because it wasn't the first time that I had to give in my career, because it's the right thing to do. And it hurt me. It hurt my career as a professional. Years passed by, and I haven't had a good opportunity as an accountant. And it was hard, but it was the right thing to do. I will tell you, it didn't get easier from there. And not everything is going to be easier when you make a choice to glorify God. And I will tell you that it doesn't matter what happens or the situation you're in. Always be truthful to God, that He knows everything. And those things happen because God wants to work in our character, wants to know how faithful and loyal we are. And I will not tell you that I was having trouble, and I felt that it wasn't fair. But I understood that I did the right thing, and now I understand, but I just let it until here. And I hope that this challenge of mine have been a blessing for you. I hope that I can, some way or another, be a blessing in your life. Thank you for your time. And remember that not always is going to be easy. Bye.